Hi guys, happy Naked November. That's definitely right. I am a follower and not a leader. So welcome to my 20th week post-op VSG surgery. It has been 20 weeks. I started this journey on July 1st, 2013 at 266 pounds. And today I weigh in at 20 weeks later at 205. So that is a 4-pound loss since last week. Pretty excited about that. And yes, those numbers are right this week. I know that, I screwed up last week, but this is what happens to me. I have the 2 pounds, and then, boom, bigger loss. So good for me. Didn't do anything different, just to let you know. Didn't up the exercise this week, didn't eat anything different. So that just goes to show you your body is going to do what your body's going to do. Some of the things that I did, one thing I want to talk about that just, goes to show you how your body's going to do what it's going to do. I went to see the nutritionalist this week, and there were a few other folks in the class. It was an open discussion, and there was a woman there sitting next to me that really grinded my gears. Don't get aggravated about a lot of things, but it was a little bit of an annoyance because she, for a lot of different reasons, you know that I've been a slower loser, losing 2 pounds a week. And as much as I can say, big deal, whatever, I'm going on, it is disheartening. You see so many people losing, more than that, 3-4 pounds a week, 5, pretty steadily. And to do the 2 constantly, even though you try to keep your spirits up, it can bring you down some days, So I was asking her about it, and my nutritionist was saying for me, some of the things to do would be to either up my calories, play around with my calories. Maybe I'm not in the right range for my body, which I kind of suspected, which y'all know that I've been kind of trying to do over the last 2-3 weeks. Maybe it's 3 weeks now. I up my calories into the 900s. It really hasn't made a difference, but that's what I have done. And the second thing to do was that she said to up my exercise, that maybe I wasn't challenging my body enough. Which I kind of feel that it's funny, just kind of like a line. And I'll tell you why. The woman next to me, and I don't know her exact age, but I'm going to say that she was near my age. Some people look more haggard at certain ages, so you can't always tell. She definitely looked a little bit older than I. Not much, but a little bit. And she was 4 months out, comparison in our heights. And she was definitely losing between 4 and 5 pounds consistently every week. Now, with that being said, the things that were grinding my gears about her was that the whole time that we're doing stuff, talking about everything, she's saying the whole time, oh, I don't exercise. I haven't exercised at all. I hate exercising. I don't even walk to my mailbox. Like, I drive. Like, and I was like, and then she's like, we were talking about water and water consumption and what you're drinking and, really making it part of water, not, really counting all your iced teas and stuff like that. Hot teas, like count water as water. Oh, I don't drink water. I hate the taste of water. Water, I hate water. It's just gross. Okay. And waiting, 30 minutes before and after eating from drinking doesn't do that either. Because you know why? She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't like that. She can't do that. So I'm thinking, here is a person, eats breads, eats carbs, basically keeps her same diet, that she always ate, but in smaller portions. And so I'm thinking to myself, here I am trying to do and follow the rules, and I'm losing 2 pounds. And here is a person that's doing nothing. No exercise, not really watching what they're eating, not doing the drinking thing, like doing everything that you're not supposed to as possible and losing 4 to 5 pounds a week. So it just goes to show and closes the deal on me that your body is going to pick what it needs to do. I mean, perfect example. You have a person here doing everything, whatever. So I'm just going to move on, do my thing, and try not to think about it, She was also talking about, we got a printout of our waters, and my hydration was about 40. which is, she was saying that the water contents or something, water weight in your body. As far as I'm out at 4 months, that they would see it at the 40, but I'm shooting a goal as body water of like 50 plus. But she would see that further out. She looked at my, we all have been having that discussion, watching some videos with Christy Blake and such, with the working out and the muscle loss. She looked at mine and explained it. Mine has gone down a teensy little bit since surgery. Over the months, it has stayed even keel. And she said it's where it should be. I didn't really lose much. The little that I did would be, is natural for being out, as where I am, how far along having surgery. And it's funny how you do have to ask your doctors different things, because I was actually going over the Christy Blake scenario, and my nutritionist said something different, and she said that muscle loss occurs when you are definitely not getting the amount of protein that you need and or calories. So she's like, if you are doing an extreme workout and taxing your body, and you're on the treadmill a lot, or doing some kind of, not just treadmill, whatever, Zumba, power pump, whatever it may be, and muscle building, that you should be in a calorie range almost similar to those of maintenance. So if you are really doing a rigid everyday routine, she was saying those calories should be 9 to 1100, 1200, definitely in between those ranges, that you should be up there. So if you're doing a rigorous routine and only taking in 700 calories and only taking in 70 grams of protein, yes, your body is going to eat at your muscle. That's what she said to me. She goes, if you keep, those levels got to keep up higher with the level of activity that you're doing. So, sorry, like last time I had an itchy nose and now I have an itchy nose. I don't know what the deal is with that. But, yeah, so that's it. So, not that I've, she was saying what I'm eating and the calorie range and stuff for what I'm doing is acceptable. But she did tell me to up that I can definitely push. She was definitely saying if I want to see myself break out of that 2-pound loss, which, again, she was like, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you do want to press out of that, definitely increase the exercise and play with your calories. So I'm in the midst of doing it, so I will. On another note with that, we were talking about, there were some other folks in the class that were quick losers, and maybe I'm a little bit happier to be a slower loser, because we were talking about skin. And some people went along to kind of show some of their skin at the meeting. It was a small group, so, and we all felt very comfortable and we're talking amongst one another. But I don't know, like I said, we were kind of in the same range, some people more than I, but had more weight to lose. But all kind of doing very well. But they were showing some skin, and I gotta be honest, and I'm gonna knock on wood, because I don't want to put bad karma out there. But I did not have the skin issues that some people are having with the weight loss. And I think it may be because I'm only halfway to goal. Maybe that is the issue, because some people were showing their belly skin. And another girl was just describing her thighs and stuff, that it's sagging, and like 2 of the girls show their belly, and the guy, and the skin was like sagging, like kind of like sagging down, kind of like a Shar Pei's skin. A dog, you ever see that Shar Pei? It has wrinkly skin. And I don't have that. And I'm wondering if it's because I still have 50 more pounds to go. So God only knows what the other 50 pounds are going to look like. But I could only think 2 things too. I have like a guy's belly. Like, I have a beer belly. I have like a rounded belly. I don't have like the rolls upon rolls. Like, I don't have that kind of fat. My body wasn't like that before. My body was always big and round, like a guy's big beer gut. Yes, I did drink a lot of beer. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But I know one of the reasons is after I had Both my kids were huge babies. They were 10 pounders, and I got huge. I gained 70 pounds with each of them. And what had happened was, and I can't remember what it was called. I think it was like an arterial hernia. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But down the middle, below my rib cage, down to my belly button, you have muscles that are interlocked like this. And as you get pregnant and the baby grows, your muscles spread, and they open up to accommodate your baby. Well, the last time I got pregnant, mine opened up to accommodate the baby, stayed open, and they did not fuse back together again. So my belly's like this. Here's my muscles. Here's my belly. And my innards are like basically pressing up against my belly. So it is sticking out. And that was before this surgery. I went and had it looked at because it just looked like funny looking, like a pregnant belly always. And the doctor at the time had told me that this is like a plastic surgery type of thing. Nothing weight loss, nothing's going to help it. The only thing that weight loss is going to do is going to have it not look so pronounced. But it is something that would need to be done by a plastic surgeon where the muscles are whatever meshed. They put like a metal mesh inside or some bullshit to keep your innards back, and then they sew up your muscles in the front. So maybe that's why I don't have like belly rolls. It's like one big roll. I don't know if that's better or not. But so they were kind of showing a little bit of their bellies, and I was surprised because yes, do I have stretch marks? I do. I also got to be honest with you, they were from being pregnant. I got a lot of stretch marks. But so I do have the stretch marks, but I don't have that saggy skin belly, and I don't have saggy skin on my thighs either. The thing that was surprising to me was my arms. Look, my arms are actually worse than I thought they would ever be. I'll be honest. I was thinking, ooh, my belly's going to be saggy skin, gross. My thighs are going to be saggy skin, gross. And those things are not the things that are bothering me like my arms, which is a very odd thing. And I thought for sure, I was like, I'll definitely have plastics, and I'll definitely have a belly lift, tummy tuck, whatever, and the muscle repair then, and boobs. And now I'm started, I don't know how this is going to be 50 more pounds from now. I really don't know. So that's freaking me out. So I got to think about that. But yeah, so I felt bad. Some people are having some body image issues and I can understand why. Now I see, because I used to think, like, how come when you're looking in the mirror, like, you should be just happy that you're getting thinner and looking better. But now, once I saw in reality, I kind of can understand why folks are having those thoughts when looking in the mirror. Because you went from one issue to now another issue, and I could definitely see that. So my heart, goes out, because this one woman, I really hope she goes and gets some, like, mental, speaks to a psychologist or something, because she seemed really depressed. And I could see looking into a mirror and seeing what was looking back, definitely start to play with you and start to think, was it better to look fat or to see this saggy, wrinkly skin? And in my heart, she started to cry in the class, and I did everything to bite my lip and my tongue because I felt like I was going to cry, because I can understand now why people definitely feel that way, that they're getting thinner and they have these struggles because they're seeing something that they didn't see before, and now they don't know, like, they might even hate this worse than the big round stomach that they had. So my heart does go out, and I hope that I don't know, I just hope for help for some people, because I did, my heart was heavy for that person. But hopefully she'll go get some kind of help. And then after that, after the nutritionist thing, you meet with the shrink for like a half hour, and it's in a group setting. So he was just talking about appearances and how you feel and how you act and things of that nature. I mean, what we all talk about here on YouTube. So it wasn't anything new. So, that was good. Other than that, nothing much going on this week. Went to my mother-in-law's 75th birthday party. And it was nice and a reassuring kick to my ego, because I've seen so many people who have not seen me in a very long time. And those folks that saw me over the summer in August, like a month after my surgery, and people were walking past me and not even saying anything. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, what did I do? And then later for them to come up to me and say, I didn't even recognize who you were. One thing, since the start of this YouTube, I colored my hair brown, and I've always had blonde hair, bleach blonde hair, or dirty blonde hair, always. So I colored it brown. So, and it's gotten longer. You guys never see because I have it up in a little bun thing all the time. But, so with being thinner and having the different color hair and I have a whole bunch of different glasses, but, people were walking by me and said, I didn't even recognize who you were. So, and, some people that saw me at a party in August were seeing me going, oh my God, last time I saw you, you were only like 20 pounds down. How much have you lost? So it was a nice, reassuring party to just kick that ego, give me that ego boost that, believe me, I already had, like, even at 277, I was always looking in the mirror, dressing up and like, you're looking good, but, so that was good to see everybody and to help kick me to keep going further, because I can tell you, and I know some other people had this feeling too, when looking in the mirror at 205, I'm almost thinking like, this ain't that bad. Like, if I stayed like this, I'm okay. Like, I'm all right. I feel so much better. I feel healthier. I have more energy, and 205 doesn't look that bad, but hearing everyone and hearing the compliments, kind of gives you that push that you could even look better. And I'll tell you, when I was telling some people that I was looking to lose 50 or 60 pounds, they're like 16, and I go, no, 60, 50 or 60 more pounds. And they're like, 60? Are you insane? You can't lose anymore. And it's funny, people's perception, like, they see you and they, I'll be honest, a lot of people just thought the way I was like great, but I guess it is great from 266, you know what I'm saying? So, it was just a good weekend to feel that and have so many compliments, and really just boost your thought process. So I know Thanksgiving's coming up next week. It's at my house. I'm the cooker. I'm the one putting out everything, and I think I'll have not a problem at all, because I was at a party and didn't touch anything. So I don't foresee that being an issue. But that's about it. I wish, I can't think of anything else right now, but just remember, everybody, those fears aren't there to scare you. They're just there to let you know something's worth it. Don't be afraid of your fears. They're not there to scare you. They're there to let you know something's worth it. Can never get that tagline right. Well, I can't wait to see what happens for December, Naked November. What will December bring? I don't know. Everybody have a great week, and let's get out there and do it. Thanks.